Alright everyone, another beer review, and this one I'm pretty excited to try just because of the title really, Blue Jam. If I don't know if people will probably know what that's a reference to. It's even got the same font as the comedy show. Well, I think it was a radio show originally. It was called Blue Jam, and it turned into a TV show called Jam, and it was just like the the sickest comedy. I can't even believe like they even aired it at the time. It would be like doubly offensive today, but even back then it was like one of the most offensive, weirdest, creepiest comedy shows. And yeah, I think Blue Jam was the radio show, and I've never actually listened to it, but I like the fact that they've named the beer after it. So this is from Yonder Brewery. It's blueberry go. Is it Gose or Gose? Somebody told me it was called Gose. And then I went into a pub and I asked for a Gose, and the woman behind the bar was like, "Ugh, you mean a Gose?" As if I was being thick. So I don't know. I probably was being thick. Yeah, loaded with 220 grams per litre of blueberries. This mixed fermentation Gose style beer is full-bodied and smooth with a hint of Cornish sea salt and coriander to cut through the gentle yogurty acidity. Welcome in Blue Jam. I should have got. I've got a DVD set of Jam. I should have got it out so you can see how they've like. The font is very similar as the CD. The DVD, like the font is like cut out. It's like a cardboard sleeve, and the font is like cut out. So that's basically like holes. Why you haven't got like the dot in the middle of the A? Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm just excited because it's referencing Jam, but yeah, 4.2% ABV. Let's try it out. I hope this is as good as it sounds. Blueberry. Oh, smells very tangy. So I've got an Budweiser glass. I don't know what kind of glass these beers. Wow, look at the colour of that! Bloody hell! I was wondering what colour it was going to come out. See that? Yeah, I've got a Budweiser glass. I don't know what kind of glass these beers are best in. I was guessing like something like a Pilsner glass or something like that. Bloody hell! Look at the colour of that. My God, and the head on it is even pink as well. Look at it. Oh, it smells so strong. It doesn't smell because today I went for a walk and then had a blueberry croissant when I got to the end of it because there was a little shop selling them. And it was filled with blueberry jam, and so that's like in my memory now. It doesn't smell anything like that. Like not sweet and like the jam was. It's like a very tangy sort of tangy fresh smell. It's more like what you'd expect off like the leaves or the twigs of a blueberry plant, you know what I mean? Like if you ever got like a, you know how if you ever like if you've ate a tomato, you know how that tastes. But if you ever smelt a tomato like leaf or the stem, and it smells like a tomato, but it's got this like real sort of zingy like green smell to it. It's like that, but for blueberries. It's a stupid analogy, isn't it? Oh. The smell actually really reminds me of black currants. When I was a kid, eating like the fresh black currants, how like astringent, tart they are. I used to eat them at the back garden. Anyway, look at the colour of it. Look how cloudy it is. It's like a milkshake, isn't it? Okay, I'm excited to try it. Oh, I was going to say it's not as sour as I expected it to be. Being a like the first taste is quite smooth and sweet, and it's when you it's like the aftertaste as you swallow it, it suddenly becomes really like strong and really like hits you the sourness. And then yeah, it makes you like want to keep drinking more because you get that sourness, but then the next sip is like it's like smooth and it takes it away for a second and you get that sourness again. It really reminds me of like you know, like the rhubarb and custard sweets. How one side's like really sour rhubarb flavour and then the other side's like creamy and it kind of soothes it, or you know, you get both sensations at the same time. So it reminds me of that. Yeah, it's so like that first hit is so like creamy tasting. You'd almost think it's got like lactose in it or something, but I don't think it does. Ingredients: water, barley malt, blueberry, coriander seed, salt, and yeast. There's no like lactose in it, but it tastes like it does. Like it tastes like creamy on the first hit, and then like I say, it transforms into this real like zingy sourness. I could drink four of these, and you know, just sit here all night and just slam a bunch of these. That's really good. And I only bought one. There's there's like a service. I think it's local, but it delivers like all over the country. But because it's local here, if you order so much, you get like free delivery, and it's just like I think it's the guy who runs it just delivers it to your door, and it's just like they get all interesting beers from all over the country, I suppose, maybe even worldwide. I don't know, but it's called Hydrology Hops at Home. So shout them out, check them out. They're good. Got a good selection of beers, and yeah, this is where I got this from. And I bought a big selection of different beers as well. So yeah, wow, this is really good. It's like creamy and sweet at first, but it's not too sweet. I think it's got like saltiness, but compared to other Gose type beers I've had, it's not like puckeringly salty. It's like a lot of them I've had. I actually quite like the saltiness in these beers. It's not that salty. It's quite like it probably just takes away the. It's not makes it so it's not like sickly. It makes it nice and I don't know, kind of balances out the sweetness you get at first, but then just the way it transforms into that sour taste. It's like a yeah, it's weird. It's like it's actually no, because as I'm drinking it, then I was thinking I'm getting the sour at the same time. It wasn't transforming, and it was almost like I was getting the sour first, and then it was transforming into the sweet, smooth flavour afterwards. And that was confusing. Maybe that's the nature of the beer. Maybe it changes direction and switches around on you. Yeah, okay, this is cool. I really would recommend this. Try it out. If you like your unusual beers, especially if you like your sours or your Gose, whatever they're called, or just like a fruity beer. And probably if you like your ciders and things as well, this would probably be a good one to try. Look at the colour of it. Absolutely crazy. Oh, I wish I had more cans of this. Hopefully, when I put my next order in, which probably won't be for a while because I ordered so many beers the first time round. But Hopefully they'll still have some in next time. I'm going to get a few cans of this probably. Yeah, it's not actually. Yeah, what I said first about it being smooth and sort of creamy and then change into the sour, I'm not sure that's completely right. It's almost like you're getting both sour, smooth at the same time somehow. In like it's almost like it's, and I know that thing about when they say like you get different tastes in different parts of your tongue. I'm sure I've heard that that's all just rubbish. That's just like a myth. Like you get sour at one bit of your tongue and then sweet at another, and I'm sure I've heard that's rubbish. But that's what it feels like. It's almost like in different parts of your mouth it tastes different. Fuck knows, weird. But then definitely when you swallow it, you get the hit of the sour all at once. All right, yeah, I'm really glad that this wasn't just some sort of quite gimmicky beer. It was actually like delicious and well crafted and unusual, and I guess this was everything I wanted it to be honest with you. Very nice. Highly recommend this one. Yonder Blue Jam. And I think they had others, like I'm sure there was like a raspberry one or something like that. I can't quite remember, but yeah, I recommend this. Good. Top score, I guess. Yeah, it's like, without it being like, it's not spicy, but it's like when you get a spicy curry and then you take the spice away by having that bit of that like yogurty dip stuff. It's like that sensation almost, but instead of spicy it's sour. Yeah. Very good, very good. Okay, this has been Yonder Blue Jam. It's that was really good, and I'm kind of sad that I don't have more. But I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.